Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Karen Morad, who is here on behalf of RadNet. And also, we are so happy to have you with us, all festive. You look amazing. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. May you all be joyous and glee.
Oh, that is so sweet. Well, we really appreciate you taking the time. I know we've had you on before, and we've interviewed many of your doctors and executives, and it's been really a really nice treat to talk to all of you because you've shed some great light over the year on why it's so important to still have your appointments for your mammograms and radiology. And so, you know, if we talk about our feelings of what's happened over 2020, how are you feeling about it?
Oh boy, how many adjectives can I use? It has been a crazy year, surreal, challenging. It's been a year, but one of the things that's most important is to not forget our health care. As women, especially with our mammography, with our breast cancer screenings, with everything involved with that, and then males for prostate screening and any other necessary testing. It's although it's been a lot that's happened in the outside world, we can't forget about ourselves and our loved ones and taking care of us, because no one's going to take care of us if we don't take care of ourselves.
Right, and the message throughout the entire year really has been exactly that. Don't forget that even though we are faced with these kinds of challenges, you know, RadNet stayed open the entire time, and you guys were prepared as soon as it happened. You got ready, you took care of the necessary CDC protocols. So you guys were definitely on it. And one thing that has resonated with all of your doctors and representatives have been, don't give up on your health just because you're faced with these kinds of challenges. So, you know, let's kind of review some of those challenges that you guys did face.
When all this happened, I would say early 2020, we actually did all of our research. We met with the CDC. We began to follow strict guidelines so that we can continue to operate and to provide outpatient imaging services for patients. So we implemented plans that included strict disinfecting protocols, sanitation protocols, proper use of PPE, which included masks, gowns, gloves, providing hand sanitizer for ourselves and for patients, wiping everything down before and after visits. And I think one of the most important things that we did was we offered what we call a virtual waiting room. So when a patient arrives to their appointment, they can check in via their text, via their phone, and actually wait outside or wait in the comfort of their vehicle until the technologists are ready to take them back. And it provides for better social distancing. And, you know, especially if a patient is feeling anxious around other people, it's really worked out effectively. And we've been able to maintain full operation at all of our locations.
Exactly. And, you know, as you mentioned early on, there was a period of time where I think that people were just so concerned that they never really went. And now that we're 9 months later, some of those people have found that they should have gone to get their mammograms or their testing.
That's very true. We can cite numerous case studies where patients who had come in prior to the date that they did come in, when they were due, per se, would have avoided some additional complications. But that's why we really try and emphasize the importance of continuing your screening. Don't delay. Don't say, well, it's okay, I can wait another year. Last year I was okay. There's a reason why the professionals have implemented the guidelines, which is yearly mammogram for women age 40 and up, certain protocols for prostate cancer screening. There's reasons why, because research will tell us that that is the best type of screening in order to detect cancer in its earliest stages, when it's treatable and when it's potentially curable. I would say actually that our team of professionals, which includes our front office, our back office, our radiologists, our managers, administrators, anyone who's involved in patient care and behind the scenes, they have proven to us that they are our heroes, that they really have gone the extra mile to make sure that we can continue operating and that we can do what's best for the patient. So I would say our lessons from the outside are that, you know, we can continue to maintain a practice and that we can continue to treat patients. But in essence, we would not have been able to do it if it wasn't for the amazing staff that we have throughout all of our RadNet centers.
Okay. Now, as of right now, all centers are open, including the wave imaging, the memorial care. Kind of go over all of the centers that are local.
Earlier this year, we rebranded our name. So all of our locations in Orange County and Long Beach are named Wave Imaging. That's a joint venture that we have with the Memorial Health System and RadNet. We're providing all outpatient imaging services from mammography to advanced and interventional radiology.
What are some of the goals for 2021? I mean, obviously we're coming close to our end here in December, and you know, gosh, right around the corner, we've got 2021, and we also have the vaccines, which is encouraging news. So tell me what your goals are.
So 2021, we are, you know, I think as everybody is hoping for somehow a relief from this pandemic, whether it's in the form of a cure, a vaccine, which I know is out there. We're hoping that whether 2021 brings some form of us having to change our model in order to accommodate, this pandemic that has been going on, or whether it evaporates, which would be the ideal situation. Either way, we are prepared and we are ready, and our centers will be providing all outpatient services for patients.
Okay, and do you guys have plans for any additional expansion?
It's always a possibility. We are growing. RadNet is the largest outpatient imaging center in the country. So, we've just expanded into the Arizona market, which was a first for us. So we're proud to say that we now have 7 operational centers in Arizona. So we hope we're growing.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. And then in closing, what are some things that you'd like to let our residents know?
That I always love to come on air. I always love to reach out to you. I miss being able to be on campus there and participate in some of the events. So that would be another one of my goals for 2021, that I can step back on campus and we can have some maybe health fairs, live events where we can talk to you all personally, bring some of our physicians to come in. So I'm looking forward to some human interaction.
Yeah, really, I hear you. We really are hoping that people can come back in here in the next couple of months, although this has been fun and it's been challenging, but it's been great. So thank you so much for your time and for all of your physicians' times.
Thank you guys, and happy holidays and happy New Year.
All right, thank you, Karen.
Bye-bye.
And we'll be right back after this.